What's good, crypto? I'm your host, Marvin, here to bring you a daily scoop on everything going on in crypto. Bitcoin has a bit of a retracement, but should you be worried? Of course not. We're going to take a look at the Evergrande FUD. We're going to talk about liquidations, people getting wrecked, me buying a little bit more Kadena because that's on fire, and Veve having more drops that I continually miss. Let's take a look. Make sure to come here Monday through Friday. We come here to educate ourselves when it comes to investing in crypto and make life-changing wealth. None of this is financial advice, just my opinion. Make sure to do your own due diligence and research. This is all entertainment. And make sure to sign up for Celsius to earn $50 in Bitcoin with a deposit of $400 or more of USDC. And you can earn another $50 using promo code STABLE50 in the promo area. Follow me on TikTok and Twitter at Crypto by Marvin and on Instagram at Media by Marvin. Let's jump into the Crypto Fear and Greed Index. We're actually up at 77, up from yesterday's 75. I think this has to be updated. I think this was taken after we pumped up to 69,000, which is our new all-time high as of yesterday. And we had a bit of a retracement. People aren't that panicky though. I don't think many people should be. The fact that we're holding, 64, 65,000 as support, our previous all-time high, is pretty bullish. I mean, our previous all-time high was 67, but before that, 65. You get what I'm saying. But our two previous all-time high prior. But we're claiming a higher new level of support, which is, in my opinion, very bullish. So right now, you can see that we've kind of been in this area of 73, 75. We tinkered with the 84 briefly, then we came down, and now we are just hanging out at 77 for extreme greed. So people are bullish. People are feeling good. Even with the price drop, people are freaking out. I think there's really not much to be concerned about, in my opinion. Bitcoin. Let's take a look at the market cap. We actually did hit over 3 trillion yesterday as an all-time high for the total market cap. And that's kind of an area of resistance. You can almost see the crypto market cap as its own chart like Bitcoin. We hit our heads, off 69. Of course, 69, people were selling there because it's a goofy number. But after that, we were actually holding 68 very well until we got, hit with the Evergrande news. So let's jump into the charts for Bitcoin quickly. Turn on trading view. So you can see here on the daily, it's not looking that bad. I know this is an ugly cup and handle, but if, it's invalidated if you consider the wick, but if we don't consider the wick, we use this as the cup and then we see the handle being formed. Like, as long as we're able to kind of get out of the $65,000 region, start working our way up back to 68,000, I think we're in the clear. But overall, you can't really complain if we pull up the 4 hours. I rather look at the 4-hour chart. You can see that we're holding this area pretty well. I think the lowest will probably go, if anything, because of the amount of touches that we have, is maybe 60,000. Just seeing that we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it even predates all the way back to May. We have a lot of support around the $60,000 area, and I definitely think that is a location where a lot of whales would want to buy. I don't think we'd see that unless we get some crazy more FUD to push down the price. But right now, I think with this major sell-off, it's not even a sell-off, it was more of a cascading effect. We saw it earlier this year, when we hit 65,000 and then we cascaded down for a couple of days because of liquidations and FUD. Things are looking pretty good to me unless there's some crazy news that breaks out. I think Bitcoin is just in this holding pattern, developing and holding the support of 65,000, our previous all-time high. And again, worst case scenario is 60,000, but it doesn't break the structure. So I personally am not worried. I'm honestly not fazed anymore about these dips. You really can't be. I mean, we are literally where we were like 3 days ago. If we were at 65,000, back on November 7th, people would be freaking partying. We had our major blast off on November 8th, all the way up to 67. Then we got our all-time high to 69. So again, we are literally at a price that we were at 1, 2, 3 days ago. So there's really nothing to be concerned about. If anything, take the deals. These are opportunities because we're not going to get a lot more opportunities moving forward as we continue this bull run. Taking a look at the rest of the market, Ethereum, doing okay. We are just at 47.70. I mean, how can you be upset about that? I mean, Ethereum is just killing it. I mean, we dipped down to 44 and now we're back up to 47 and our all-time high was 48.60. So we're about $100 underneath from where we are. But man, look at that. Look at this amazing chart from Ethereum. I don't know how you can't be bullish. We're staircasing our way up beautifully. We go up, test, go up, test, go up, test, go up, test. And the dips get shallower and shallower. And this isn't even like a parabolic run either. Like a parabolic run is when you see the parabola. You see it go straight up. We're not anywhere near that on the Ethereum charts. We're slowly moving up. And that is exactly what you want. I think Ethereum is so bullish on Ethereum. Taking a look at the rest of the market, almost everything's starting to bounce back. You know, we see Binance Coin at 628, Solana holding 240. We see Cardano at 210. Really? Not a lot of altcoins got hit or hammered that bad. Polkadot at $48, so a little bit under 50, but that's fine. We have pair auctions coming up, so that's going to probably bump it up. We do see SHIB up a bit today. Terra Luna at $51, Avalanche at 88, a little bit lower than 90, but like again, all these coins are holding their highs like crazy well. Like you can't be bullish. Like honestly, I wouldn't buy any of these because the only one I could see a good deal, I don't touch XRP, but like Cardano at 210, if that's your best deal, then I think the market's doing pretty well in my opinion. Polygon's another one that's a pretty decent deal at $1.75. I remember when it was like $1 and not doing anything. It's holding 175 after a dip. VeChain holding up very well at 1667. It wasn't doing anything for a while. Then it got up to like 18 cents. So it's down almost 8%, maybe. Other than that, you know what? Coins are really holding well or bouncing back today. So again, there's not a lot of deals. Kadena just on a freaking tear. I bought more Kadena because I'm just so bullish on it. Almost at $27. Let's take a look at it. Wow. Looking at the trading view. Yeah. On the hourly chart, I mean, it topped out at $28. Got a little bit of a pullback to 25. Now we're back at 27. Kadena's just been on an absolute tear. Absolute tear. This is one I'm pretty bullish on. I put a little bit of my portfolio in it. I put maybe less than 0.5% of my portfolio, maybe 0.25% into Kadena because I know that I aped in at $20, which honestly, not too mad about that. I also bought a little bit today. I sold some of my Origin token, which is up today. Very random. Origin is up. So I was like, oh, it's up 40%. I'll take some of the profit and I'll just put in Kadena because I have more conviction, in Kadena than Origin, just because it's it's on fire. It's absolutely on fire. Yeah, this is crazy. So Kadena is a beast. I can't say that enough. I'm so bullish on Kadena. But let's take a look at the Evergrande FUD. So Evergrande dodges default again. Property sector debt concerns concerns linger. So yesterday we got news that they defaulted for bankruptcy, but last minute, about 40 minutes or an hour later, we got that they were actually able to make the payment on time. So I do think this is whalish games. A lot of people are saying it too. A lot of people trying to just buy a little bit more crypto before the run ends. Like, how are you going to make that big of a mistake that you're going to say that they defaulted, that they weren't able to make their payment on time or a failure to pay, but they are able to make it about 45 minutes later after all, stocks crashed, crypto crashed a little bit. And when I say crash, it's like 5 or 10%. That's nothing. It's not 30 or 40%. It's nothing. Literally, crypto bounced back pretty well. We dipped down to 62 on Bitcoin. We are up from 62, $3,000. Like, I think it's whalish games. And then that caused, like, not only was the FUD like a sell-off, but also the liquidations. You can see here on November 10th, the amount of longs that got liquidated. We had $554 million worth of longs liquidated. And then in shorts, we got 59.88 million. So the shorts didn't get wrecked as much, but the longs certainly did. And this is the second highest that we've gotten, other than back on October 27th with $684 million. Pretty nuts. So longs and yeah, just longs are getting absolutely wrecked on Binance, FTX, yeah, people are getting wrecked. So again, I don't trade. I don't leverage trade. I just hold onto my little bags as much as possible. So that's really all that's going on in the market. Honestly, everything is starting to recover slowly. I'm not concerned. I just bought there's only two things I bought, was Kadena and Infinity Token. I've talked about EFI. They're from Engine Token. They're at $1.57. I bought more yesterday. I might buy a little bit more, but I'm not totally concerned about, you know, any of this. I aped in on Infinity Token, and I also aped in on Kadena, but Kadena is doing very well. And I'm very excited for Infinity Token. I think they're going to do very well. They're a small cap, and I only put a little bit of money in there, but I think they're going to run, especially because of parachains. But Kadena, you know, they're a layer one. They're a protocol. They're one that I think is going to do very well. The VC backing is the same backing from, Solana, which I like a lot. And then the partners are like Celo, Cosmos, CoinMetro, Polkadot, Ledger, a lot of really good backers. And if you go to their about section, you know, a lot about their founders. You know, Stewart led JP Morgan's emerging blockchain groups. Will Martino, a tech lead at SEC's cryptocurrency. Together, they built JP Morgan's first blockchain. And their advisors, Dr. Stuart Haber, the co-inventor of blockchain and most cited author, and Satoshi Nakamoto's renowned 2008 blockchain. And their team has people from JP Morgan, SEC, Apple, Microsoft, Disney, the list goes on and on. So I'm super bullish on Kadena. I think they're going to continue to run. I do think they're going to have a great run. I would not be surprised if we see them above like Shiba Inu. Currently they are, where are they? Number 47, sitting at $24 billion market cap. I'm pretty bullish on them. A lot of people are. And I'm excited to make some sweet money. I think I missed on the earlier pump, but I think, you know, we have some room to grow, in my opinion. That's it for me, guys. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I wish you guys nothing but the best of luck. Keep your eyes on the bigger picture. Again, what we experience is really nothing. Like really nothing. Holding 65,000 or previous all-time high, in my opinion, is ultra mega bullish. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good luck. Happy Veterans Day. And peace out.